After installing Doc Race's new bottom mount single turbo kit on my E9335i, I kind of left everyone at a cliffhanger, including myself. We got to start the car to ensure everything was working properly, and then once the engine was warm, we gave the car some open downpipe revs. And man, did it sound amazing. You guys couldn't stop talking about how good it sounded and that you couldn't wait to hear more. So instead of waiting until the car gets fully dialed in, I figured I'd drive the car for the first time and show you how amazing the car sounds. Alright, so let me go ahead and quickly show you guys what the setup looks like. There she is. Definitely needs a little bit of work and a little bit of cleaning up here. Which I'm planning to take care of very soon. I had BMS cowl filters, which I'm not a big fan of. I have access to the OEM 335i cowl system, but I'm also not a fan of it because you got to remove half the world just to get to anything. So I'm looking for the M3 ones. So it looks really good. That's going to cover up a lot of these hoses, wires, electrical stuff. And I believe this is just stuff that Ali didn't finish wiring for like the ethanol sensor and stuff like that, but it should look very good in the next few days once I start cleaning things up. Things like the headlights, I went ahead and removed the little black strip that used to be up top, removed it, polished the headlights, did the same thing to this side as well. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and order a kit and just kind of open these up and custom make them to my liking. So that's gonna be very exciting. Hard to see here. It's one of those upgrades that you don't really get to see, but it has a CSF radiator that's gonna help with temperature control as well. Everything's been refurbished under here maintenance wise. I need a beauty cover, which I don't have. So I'm looking to get an OEM one and maybe hydro dipping it, or maybe even going pretty fancy and getting a billet metal one. We'll see how that goes down. Let me know if you guys have any ideas how you guys want me to dress up this engine. Comment section below. I was thinking of either powder coating the manifold here in that Le Mans blue, or maybe keeping it black and then painting Doc Race in Le Mans blue just to give it a little bit of contrast under the hood, and doing a similar theme here with the beauty cover that goes here over the valve cover. So we got the Doc Race intake, which looks very nice. Very thick pipe right here. It goes to the intake, and then this goes over to the intercooler, so like the outlet pipe. And if you guys watched the last few episodes of the E90, you would know that I got everything thermal coated, so that way it does better with heat management under the hood. And I think it looks very sleek since it doesn't really stand out that much. Hard to see what's down there, but that's where the 6266 turbocharger is at and everything else. Very cool. Very cool setup. We really only have one more step to take care of before we take the car over to the dyno to get tuned. Let me show you guys. And it's pretty much all of this, which is crazy. It looks like an absolute nightmare. This is going to be a challenge to install into the car, but this is essentially all fuel upgrades. I went with a stage 4 kit. I went all out for this build just to make sure we do things the right way. I'm gonna go ahead and make room and get this car in a lift so you guys can see what it looks like from the underside. The downpipe fitment was very good. The fitment for this turbo kit in general is super tight, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. So looking underneath my car, you'll see the full VRSF race exhaust, the downpipe that came with the DR700 kit, and of course the wastegate dump that should produce an interesting sound under load. The custom water pipe for the kit is also visible, but not much else, especially with the poor lighting conditions we had while filming this video. If you want to see a complete breakdown and install of the kit, I'll leave a link to that video down in the description below, along to the link to buy the kit itself. Make sure to use the code VehicleVirals to get free shipping and save yourself some money. Now it was time to drive the car for the first time since the turbo kit was installed. This was very exciting. Make sure to stick around for the exterior sounds of the car as well. It's something you guys do not want to miss. Let it warm up for a little bit and then we'll take it for the first drive. Well, my first drive, Ali's already driven it before, but I haven't. So I'm excited, can't wait. We'll give it a few minutes and then we're back. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
It's okay.
Even though we ain't making no power. But it sounds good. That's all that matters. That sound good. That clutch, boy, I gotta get used to that.
Shake it. I
don't know if you guys catch the last video, but stage 4 is a stage 3 clutch, twin disc, single mass. So it's a little bit sketchy. I'm not gonna really push the car. First of all, it only has a base map on it. We don't have the fuel upgrades and we don't have to tune. We have to take it over to the dyno in the next few days and get it dialed in and hopefully make lot of power. But at least I can get a feel of the setup at slow speeds. Woo! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Yo, this is a genuine smile right here. I ain't faking it for the video.
It's OEM, right?
It's OEM smile. It's an OEM smile. Oh, this is good. Yo, this is good. Oh, when was the last time I felt this excited? I think it was the day that I bought the F10M5.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I was pretty excited that day. But something about this is driving me insane in a good way. Pops? I might take those burbos off. They get pretty loud. I'm currently running a straight pipe system. Ali tells me to leave it like that. I might leave it like that just for the dyno session and then add a resonator because it's just not practical. I don't want to be stopped every few miles that I drive.
Sounds good. Just leave it.
No, it does sound really good. Oh God. Guys, you need this. Doc Race bottom kit. You need this DR700 from Doc Race. That's all I gotta say. It's funny because I'm saying that and I haven't even made any power yet. The car is not making any kind of boost.
It makes like 1 or 2 PSI.
It makes enough PSI for me to drive the damn car and that's it.
It makes enough PSI to make noises.
What is that?
A fog light probably.
What? Is it dragging?
Something like that.
Fog light is dragging on the floor.
The perks of having no bumper.
Oh God, that was the LED ones too. Oh, there goes that.
All you hear is you pushed it too hard, bro.
I pushed it a little bit too hard. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna take it easy. I want to make sure that we dial things in before we push it. Just wanted to give you guys my initial impressions. We've been moving very, very fast with this build. We're waiting on the LSD for the car so we can put power down better. And then, yeah, we just got to install the fuel upgrades, which probably is going to happen in a few days. Then take it to the dyno, get the tuner to dial it in. And hopefully by this next week, it should be making the power that I wanted to make, which is anywhere between 700 and 750 horsepower to the wheel. Which is insane, by the way. I've never driven a car with over 600 horsepower to the wheel, so should be a very exciting territory. It should be very fun to drive.
Let's just hope we don't weld our the rods to the pistons or the rods to the crankshaft.
Stay tuned, guys. Next video, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get the fuel upgrade installed. I got stage 4 kit from Fuel It. Pretty much ticked off all the options they give you, like the drop down menu where you got on their website. And yeah, we're gonna be off to tuning.
I think that fuel system is like rated for like 1,000 horsepower or something.
1,000 horsepower.
Maybe more, because it's two Walbro.
It's two Walbro
525s.
525. Yeah, so we upgraded both fuel pumps. It's gonna be a massive overkill. Honestly, I could have got away with the stage 3, but we figured why not just go all the way so we don't have any issues at the dyno. So
well, you learned from your last car when we ran out of fuel.
yeah, we ran out of fuel at 550 wheel horsepower.
Yeah, we ain't trying to do that now.
Yeah, we're not trying to do that though. Guys, initial drive, it was very intoxicating, very fun. The sound, wish you guys can hear what it sounds like in person. It's so amazing. It probably sounds good on video, but in person, it's so intoxicating. Guys, do me one big solid before you guys leave this video. Give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel do better. It helps recommend this video to those that may be looking for some really good entertaining N54 content. And make sure to subscribe with the notification bell on so you guys know exactly how much power this car is going to make. The next few videos on this car are going to be absolutely killer, guys, and you guys do not want to miss out. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching. Until next time. I don't see the fog light thing though.
The fog light's still here. Currently in its zip line. Is that your lunch box thingy?
This looks like grandma's cover for her leftovers. Now my car's gonna smell like sazon.